And Dave Dombrowski not messing around. He's not leaving there without a ring. Gregory Soto on his way from Detroit, part of a 5-player deal. In addition to Soto, Philly got Cody Clemens, and going the other way, Matt Vierling, Nick Maton, and Donnie Sands. How much better did Philadelphia get? Can you quantify it?
Well, they got a lot better with Trey Turner. That's number one. So their offseason has been outstanding. But from the standpoint of, it seems like the last 2-3 years, that kind of Achilles heel of the Phillies was that the bullpen really let them down. When you look at the arms now, Jose Alvarado, Sir Anthony Dominguez, Craig Kimbrell, Gregory Soto now. They signed Matt Strahm. I mean, these are guys that are high-velocity guys. They strike out guys. I mean, this opposing teams on the back end of those latter innings, basically 6 through 9, they better get the bats ready early because it is 99 plus, a lot of movement, a lot of sink. And what I do like about this move is it seems like they have a lot of lefties with Alvarado and Strahm and now Soto. All three of these guys have better numbers against righties than lefties. So it's not like you're just bringing in a lefty specialist to face two lefties, you know, out of the three or just end the inning. These guys can go the full inning. They can go maybe multiple innings. They present a lot of matchup problems for other teams. And they relied on their high leverage guys in October, and it paid off in a major way. This was a weakness. Is it now a strength?
I mean, you look at this bullpen, and if you're a hitter, there's no walk in the park, and if it is, it's a dark walk. It's a bad
walk you don't want to make.
It's a scary walk going home through that park, because when you look at Alvarado, you look at Soto. Now they have two of when you talk about on average miles per hour for fastball, the two hardest throwing lefties in the game. And like Mike said, guys that can get out lefties and righty. The only thing that kind of scares you if you're a Phillies fan, he's got a 5.3 walk per 9. So that right there is going to drive Phillies fans crazy, but somehow he always figures out a way to walk the bases loaded and only get out of it with giving up one run. So he knows how to get out. So I'm sure somebody over there on that pitching staff is going to try to get him to trust his stuff more in the zone and attack hitters. And I think that's when he'll take an even extra step in what he can do out of the bullpen.
And Cam, you make a great point that, he might not need to get to that point where he loads the bases. In Detroit, he was the arm back there. Yeah. If you know that you got three guys that have your back, you can kind of play around with things. And I think spring training is going to be huge for him to set up a relationship with his fellow, bullpen guys, with the pitching coach, because the stuff is there. The arsenal is just too good. And if you maybe find something here and there, we saw it kind of with Clay Holmes with the Yankees. Like, he found something that just made him so dominant. With that velocity, he finds a way to just kind of hone in on being a strike thrower. I mean, imagine he doesn't give up any home runs, so that's a plus. If he kind of can get that, walks per 9 down 10, 20%, it's a whole different type of pitcher.
And like I know, he gets to work with one of the best catchers, if not the best catcher in the game. That's going to help him out a whole bunch, especially from a confidence standpoint.
Great point.
And simplifying his approach.
He can let it eat, and guys kind of having his back. I was going to ask you the best team in the NL East is, but I know better. Do I know better is the best team? It's an impossible question. I could ask you this in July, and we still wouldn't have an answer.
Okay, good. I thought you had like a clear-cut answer.
Yeah, me too. I was wondering.
It's a great division. It's going to be debated for a while. Carlos Correa can move that needle, too.
Absolutely.
Especially with that bullpen. You look at what the Mets lost, but you look at what they gained. They're still just as good from a bullpen standpoint.